I'm going to switch out of the Charlie Kirk timeline after this musing, but I was talking to a friend last night, an astrologer friend, and my curiosity asked her the question about the assassination event. I asked her, I wonder what Charlie Kirk's natal chart shows for this event, right? Because I've had my chart read by her a couple of years ago, or last year, and I've had her look into some significant events in my friend's life. You know, whenever something really drastic happens, like a car accident or like this assassination, I'm always curious, you know, is there any indication in the birth chart for this person that this would happen? And every time she checks, sure enough, those events and incidences are marked, are charted with such precision. And it blows my mind every time. I mean, it blew my mind that my birth chart had all the details about my family moving overseas to Canada, about my dad passing away in Africa, about my mom passing, about my birthday, 55th birthday. It was all charted in there. And is that what is referred to as pre-birth soul planning? I wonder, right? So I always say, you know, if more people had knowledge of these astrological markers, these astrological signs, these things, and I'm not talking about fluffy horoscope astrology. This is a deep science of planetary energies and star energies, and for it to chart our lives so accurately, like I said, it blows my mind. So again, knowing of this, you know, about the Charlie Kirk incidents, it helps me to just drop off all of my conspiratorial thinking of going down the rabbit holes of what if and how and who and what and why. I lean toward the very probable possibility that we do, in fact, our soul, before it comes into earth, pre-plans all of these events, especially these major ones, like exiting this life. And so in that sense, it takes the anxiety out of me, right? I can take on an energy that, should I say, careless, to become a little more careless about the details, and that I'm more ready to accept the things that are happening, because somewhere in the birth chart, that soul has determined this is how their life is going to end, this is how they're going to exit, And some souls have chosen to go out with a bang, pun intended, right? Some souls, like Charlie Kirk, have gone out with a bang to leave a big impact on society. These souls are usually timeline shifters. So, and certainly Charlie has made a big impact, at least in the American psyche, to have everyone talking about him. So yeah, this is not. I'm jumping off the timeline of pointing fingers or surmising things about anything. This astrology, being reminded of the astrology always brings me back to center, and I can maintain my neutrality, and that's where I'm going to park it again. I'm shifting back into the neutral timeline, and bring myself back to center, knowing that the Charlie soul knew what it was doing, and I'm not going to get caught up in consternation and all kinds of emotions. Really, that is where it needs to be for me. There's so many things we don't know, and if we just go by what we see in media, all the different speculations, we're going down rabbit trails. Just go look at the astrology, and that explains everything. You'll still have to grapple with the why, especially the family has to grapple with the why of it. But I don't know the why. This is just the way these things work. So I hope that helps. So I'm shifting back into neutrality, about not making any assumptions, presumptions, and just trusting that everything goes according to plan, to soul plan.